So, after that flashback, we find ourselves back into the world of Lisa the Painful. Even though the flashback was still in the world of Lisa the Painful. Anyway, this is Mad Dog. I'm Mad Dog. The Spike Club you have belongs to me. May I have it back? Thanks. And with that, we got Mad Dog, who's actually a pretty good tank character. Yeah, he's pretty good. So earlier, we did get a Spike Club from a corpse. What I failed to do is I forgot to examine the corpse again, because it actually will say that he has a tattoo, I think, if I'm not mistaken, MD Jr., which is, you know, Mad Dog Jr. Yeah, he killed his son. He killed his son. And he actually makes comments about it, too, during victory poses, or victory quotes and whatnot. So not exactly 100% sure about the beef between the two. Let's see if the good old Lisa Wiki has anything. Oh, well, it says here the reason being Junior wasn't worthy enough of passing on the Mad Dog name. Interesting. That's some good dancing, I suppose, right there. One woman, actually. So, you know, there's not too much going on in this town. They never lie. Very true, my friend. Very true. Unless it's a fake big butt. Then that's a lie. Because you know what they say about fake big butts. I don't know. I'm hoping somebody in the comments will tell me. Thank you, Brad. Alright, so we got a pretty tough encounter here, actually. Tell you what, give me all your dirty pages, and we won't totally destroy your little town. So, if you fail this, or you don't give them enough magazines to satisfy them, they actually will kill everybody in that town, including Mad Dog, if you don't recruit them. So I did have some difficulty with this. What you're seeing is like the third attempt at this fight. And I was just like, I'm just going to use fire bombs just to make it a little bit easier. Because I think I'm pretty alright without fire bombs from here on out in this mode. Famous last words, probably. So this band, this great gang, is called the Rhodes Scholars because I don't know if it's a reference to anything, actually. Nah, it doesn't look like there's any trivia about the name of the band, name of the gang itself. I want to keep calling them a band for whatever reason. See, those fire bombs really do help with this fight. But yeah, they're all fairly tough. Oof. He has fallen, and he can't get up. Except he will get up at some point. Oof. I promise we win this. Of course, in the process, I used my perfume, but hey, you know. I want that sweet EXP, even though it's easy to grind later on. Also, some interesting music going on here. Now, I think this one's only used for this battle here. Jeez. Like, he did 2,000 damage to himself. I have a feeling this guy was edited from Nern just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let me shoot this man. Oh, there he goes. Crack Ripper is out. Indeed. But hey, you get a nifty, well, I mean, ESP is always nifty to have. Me stinks. Also, I like how you can hear... Thank you, baby. But I also like how you can hear the Barrel Bros, even though you defeated them all. Alright, let's go see what this guy's all about. I'm the Supreme Lord of Surprise, Scott Lawson, and you just got kicked in the groin. Might be a reference to Scott Hall. And might also be a reference to Kicking the Nuts, which was a gag in Family Guy? Probably not. Also, now we're fighting this man in a bush. Now tell me what you're gonna do when there aren't nowhere to run. When judgment comes for you. When judgment comes for you. What you gonna do when there ain't nowhere to hide? When judgment comes for you, because it's going to come for you. See you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads. I think he has the longest death quote in the game, more than likely. Great. My only weakness. I like how the the character's portraits get messed up during that. He's dead inside. I mean that is a face that says I'm dead inside. So that's a that battle always goes like that. That's the composer of the soundtrack, believe it or not. Check this guy out. You up for a challenge? It's not easy. It only costs you 5 dirty mags. Make your way to the goal as fast as you can without getting hit. The faster you make it, the better the prize. You up for the challenge? Alright, I got you. Think you're pretty effing clever, huh? Trying to pull the wool over old Bird's eyes, huh? Take a hike. I think you can actually cheese that if you just wait a little bit, then do that. Not 100% sure. Also, I love how, that's the only part where you can actually hear, like, the default RPG Maker noises. You guys hear about that girl? Psst, heard she's a real horse. You telling me you wouldn't go for a piece of that? I didn't say that. I'm just saying. It's a shame she's ugly. But who's complaining, am I right? I heard that the crew in the old factory has her. Get the heck out. Are they hostile? Those guys? They're angels. They're letting people take turns. No charge. But that's Texas Pat. You better hurry if you want to go at her. Nice. Nicey slicey. Totally. Well, we better... Who's that? Huh? You snake in the grass. I don't know why. I look at this guy, I think Hugh Jackman. Probably just me. We make Hugh Jackman cry. He's very upset. What you gonna do, nerd? Tell a ghost story? Nope, not this time. Yeah. Rip in peace, Hugh Jackman. Any liquor? No, no liquor. Alright, so we're coming up on a, probably the hardest boss in the Crossroads. The first Crossroads here. Like, this guy can easily tear you up. Which is, I'm probably kind of, now thinking about it, Firebombs is really helpful against this boss. And I think I wasted just about all of them, so this should be really interesting. Hey boy, I can't wait for my turn. Nothing but dudes. I shall wait patiently. No need for cross behavior. But before we go do that, we got another flashback. I need some painkillers. Well, hello to you too. Jesus. No, man, not this time. So yeah, Brad's kind of always been even before Joy, he was a bit of a drug addict. All right, so at first I actually tried to prove myself to be able to avoid these guys, and then I fight one, then I just go ahead and fight them all. I swear I can do this normally. Scout's honor. Oh well. Hey, more barrel probe action though. But these guys are really not that difficult at all, especially since we got a couple of levels since we last fought them. And for our troubles, we get Goldie, the hen. I know exactly where to take this guy at. Good job, Terry. You slid headbutted right into that guy very well. And we got Poison Arrow. Very nice. Very good skill. Poison is fantastic in this game. Now, something I have learned, I don't think you can actually... Because there's another poison in this game, too. You can do deep poison. I don't think you can have both in effect at once. I think I've actually tested that. Because that would be insanely good if you could do both at once. I tipped this barrel roll over. Probably not as hard as one makes it out to be. He's got a gun. Well, I mean, so does Vern, so it cancels it out. Critical from Terry, that's pretty good. job, nerd. You shot right through that barrel, bro. Gotta go back up here to get this, this goodie. Cigarette. Okay. You never know. Six drops. Oh, that was weird. That was easy. God damn it. Alright, let's go. Let's go see if this girl is truly the girl we're thinking of. The joy. With magic pancakes. It's wonderful. I'm good, bro. This place is paradise. This man staring at this butt. Very deeply, I must add. Alright, let's see. Oh no, Scroll Jerky only does 300 HP. Oh, I thought it was better than that. I'm just going right into it. You here for the girl? You dirty bird, of course you are. We here at the magnificent Maine's Men's Club are all about the people. We do our best to make time on this terrible earth as enjoyable as possible. Lucky for us, we found this sweet little treat that's been running around. She's such a peach. Well, I'll go ahead and let you take a whack at her. Let me just... Wait a minute. I love that he actually pulls out glasses. Your head. Your hair. There is none. Come to our club with no hair? You just made the biggest mistake of your life. Best theme in the game. Well, I like the Demon X version of this. We'll see that later on in the playthrough. So... You're going to want to take out the hair as soon as possible because that thing is rough. And this is where I'm regretting using all my fire bombs. That's just about my same reaction when that first happened too. I was like, oh god. The three guys is one entity though, so you don't have to worry about... It's not 4 enemies you're fighting here, it's just 2. And fun fact, if he somehow managed to defeat the guys before the hair just kills itself. Whew. That was good. Sorry, I thought I heard the cat. But I'm just hearing things. Now, if we remember the tip, fire is very useful against this guy. Because, you know, it's hair, and he's covered in hairspray. That's the joke. And I'm like, why am I not using poison? We made the hair cry. Only Terry can make hair cry. I felt like that's sad at some point. Oh, there we go. There goes the hair. Oh, they're all presidents. Okay. Interesting. Revive Nerd so he can get some EXP. You're asking for it. I don't know what I'm asking for. I mean, you guys didn't really do anything. Alright, we made the presidents cry. Don't know if Terry did that or just us killing her hair. So once you get the hair out of the way, the battle becomes a lot easier. Terry tries his best. But hey, well, at least we get to listen to this cool theme. By the way, you can actually buy the soundtrack with the game too, and I do recommend that. More so because not only are you getting painful, but you're also getting joyful, and both soundtracks. Oh, the hairmanity. We did. Hey, wait a minute. You're not a girl. Please. I don't want to do this. Look at me. I'm not a woman at all. I have a mustache. I'm just a truck driver. My truck is still by the bridge. The one the girl escaped on. In the back of my truck, I have the tools to fix the bridge. Save me. We can repair it together. Really? Oh, thank you so much. Farty Hernandez. Alright. So this guy is actually the second required party member. You have to recruit this guy in order to progress through the game. Of course, poor Farty here was, yeah, people thought he was a girl, and, let's just say Farty's going through depression now, and it's, very reasonable why. Farty is a party member. He can be good, he can be bad. His gimmick is he really has one skill that kind of just gets upgraded. Like, you get a better version of that same skill, where he tries to run you over with his truck. It hits hard, but the accuracy of it is pretty bad, especially the higher levels of it. Like, it hits really hard, but you just have a lower chance of hitting people with it. So, that's really pretty much going to be the meat and potatoes of this part. Oh. I say that, and we just came across a man who hung himself. We won't turn the music off, but we will happily steal his magazine, so... You know, in his honor. But yeah, so pretty much the only thing we're really going to do is to give Goldie back to Rooster. And... well, we're going to look at an area first we didn't see the first time around. Nothing too much to it, though. Because, if you go to the left, over here, there's actually a little something you can do over here. So there's this water pump, and you can indeed get water from it. Most of the time, it's going to be dirty water. However, thank you, phone. However, there is a chance that you can get clean water out of it. Dirty water, you mostly use it for an attacking item. I forget what the actual effect is that can cause what debuff will happen to the enemies if you throw it at them. All right. Let's go give Rooster his chicken back. And yeah, we're gonna give it back to him for this playthrough. I think I mentioned it before. I'm not going for all the party members. Like anything that makes Brad, like I don't want to be a total jerk. So there's gonna be a couple party members we're not gonna get because of that. Oh, thank God. Thank you. Now leave. Take your perverted war out here.